So
Mhm.
how can we start building small, or any developer start anything? It could be anything. Start small and gradually, incrementally build it over without losing interest, of course, because what happens is consistency is a big issue. I mean, it's a problem, I understand. So how to get away around this thing? How to overcome this thing and make it big so that we have some users at the end when some other people can also
Yeah.
use it, and maybe it can be open source and some other developers also wish to contribute. So how can we make it big or useful? You can say.
Yeah. Great question. Great question. So many developer would start a side project to become an entrepreneur and have an application with many users. The problem that they face, or the mindset shift that they face, is they start a project because they are engineers. They know how to code. They know that they will not have to pay anybody to be a programmer and build an application, right? It's already
Yeah.
there. That's the least that um, they could utilize their knowledge for. The problem is the product building is more than coding. It's a tiny portion of the product is the coding. What product building need require you to go beyond technology stuff, like understanding what problem that you are trying to solve, uh, be able to act like a subject matter expert in the domain, create persona of your users, be a product manager, be a marketer, even to be able to sell the idea to your ideal customers, consumers, and then use that feedback to completely change what this product was about, what this project was about, right? You can go back and see the success story of many products that it started with idea number A, but as they got the feedback from the users, the idea evolved, and within 3 or 4 iteration, the idea became completely different. It was still the same application, same project, but they were able to go beyond this pride of a developer that it is my idea and I know this is going to work, to this is the problem that I'm trying to solve for ABC users, and that's what they actually want, not what I was thinking they want. Does it make sense? It's more abstract right now. My answer is very abstract, but if you really want to build a product as a side hustle that you want to really grow for thousands of users, the skills that you need is way beyond the technical skill that you have today.
Yeah,
You
yeah, makes
have
sense.
to be adaptable. First, you have to be able to research the user, talk to them, market them, sell them, get the idea, and then convert your application, your idea to completely different idea based on that feedback. So I, so to answer your question, a developer would spend time on an idea. Meanwhile, there are 50 other shiny ideas. Those are missed opportunity. If you focus on one idea, you're going to miss all those. I call them shiny object.
Yeah, yeah,
So
definitely.
every 2 month, 3 month, you will have this amazing shiny object that looks amazing to begin with. And then you would start that. And then you will hit the ceiling that as a developer, this is all you could have done. Now you don't know how to go beyond, which actually require all those non-technical stuff that I was talking about. So you stuck there, you still taking all the possible action that you can take, but now it's not about the action, it's about the outcome,
Yeah.
right? So now, meanwhile, you have hit the 50, 60 other ideas, you've seen other ideas, and you want to move on to. How I controlled it is through my quarterly planning. So
Hmm.
for each quarter, I set a goal, and I would say that these are my 3 or 2 primary focus area. These are my 2 exact project and outcome. And if I get 50 new shiny ideas, I would say I'm adding those to a notebook or a Notion guide or whatever, right? You could have anything. I'm going to add them to a queue on June 30. I will go back through that list and pick the top 2, 3 ideas, and then I will stick to it. Most of the time, by the time I'm there, whatever idea that I'm working on, I compare them with others, and I will pick either keep the same idea that I am keeping or move it to something else. So that's how I was able to control my temptation to switch to idea through having a very concrete focus for 1 quarter.
So it's like quarterly planning for our own career or ideas, which is
Yeah. So you set your big goal for the quarter, break it into weeks, and then for that week, these are the 3 or 5 item, maximum 5 item that you will be focusing on. I do that. I mean, I still do it for what I'm doing for this quarter. Yeah.